Is it October 31st already? Is that a ghost on the camera? No, and maybe. Coming to you live from your personal screen, it's Madison without her makeup!
Hi everybody. I've been putting off this makeup tutorial for so long because I didn't want people to see me without my makeup, but I finally just said, you know what? I don't really care. If you can't beat them, show them your dead looking face while you put on your makeup so they can make their face look like your face. It's kind of creepy when you think about it, but I watch makeup tutorials all the time, so we're all creepy. There's really not much to my daily makeup routine, except for a few special store-bought items that I get at Sephora, but the rest of it just comes from like Walmart and Walgreens because that's just what's closest to me. The first thing that I do is I put on my foundation primer. This is just, it's from Arbonne, which is basically like Mary Kay, only it's more natural. I put this on because if I like take a shower or something during the day, because I always like set my hair at night, but if I take my shower during the day, I put this on before getting in the shower because after I get out of the shower, my face, it's more difficult to put on my foundation than it would be if I had just put it on right away without the water and everything. So I found that this primer is like really amazing. Next I put on my liquid foundation, which is L'Oreal Paris's True Match, and I'm using the W1 Porcelain. This is definitely the lightest liquid foundation I've been able to find, and even then I have to lighten it with my Manic Panic Dream Tone Virgin. So I've added about half of that to this little bottle of liquid makeup, and I still have to keep adding it, and really, I'm so pale. After I have these ridiculous splotches on my face, I used to use a sponge to spread out the makeup, but now I've been using this flat foundation brush by Eco Tools, which is at Walmart for I think like $5. It has worked so well for me because I'm just like painting on my face. And now I take a little bit of the liquid foundation off the rim and put it under my eyes. Just really work out the sleep deprivation in those circles here. Most important part. My mirror is down here, so if it looks like I'm talking to the ground, I'm not. I used to be able to get away with just wearing liquid foundation, but I end up touching my face a lot during random points in the day and I don't even realize it, and so it rubs off really easily. So I use a Bare Minerals foundation powder just to kind of set it, a very light layer of that, because even the lightest color is still like orange on me, so I try not to use a whole lot of it. The color is Fair C10, which is, I mean, the lightest I can get. So I just take my foundation brush here. I've had this forever. It's a Mary Kay brush. I'm not into buying fancy brushes, so this is just what I have and it works absolutely fine. With my smaller Mary Kay brush, this is like broken, obviously. This is not the full extent of the brush. I use it to go under my eyes a second time. My circles are really that bad. My eyeshadow that I use is by Too Faced. It's in the Boudoir Eyes. I've been running out of the color that I use all the time, which is this white cream color called In the Buff. I use it, like that's all I use. So I'm taking another Mary Kay brush. I know I need to get like new brushes from the Sephora or whatever. I'm taking In the Buff and just putting that as my base. And then I go to Satin Sheets right here. It's a kind of shimmery gold hinted pink. I just put this right in the front corner of my eye. Before I do my eyeliner, the first thing that I do is I put glue on my eyelashes so that the glue can start to set. So by the time I put them on, I'm not waiting, because I'm an impatient person. I don't want to wait on my eyelashes. God forbid. I of course use the Kiss lashes. I've been using the style Posh. I used to use Shy and then I got used to the Flirty Lash. It was pretty bold. Posh is just a really good in-between. I'm also using the Kiss lash adhesive, which I'm looking into getting a better lash adhesive because this worked really well at first and now it doesn't. It's been coming off like on the corners and everything, and I have to really pack this down. You put your glue on your lashes and let them set and move on to eyeliner. Maybelline's Line Stiletto is what I have been using. I really want, of course, to get Kat Von D's tattoo eyeliner because I worship all of her makeup. Zooming in so you can see this. I just put a very thin line I keep it thin and then I go over and make this part bold like that. When making my wings, just start from the corner and draw a very thin line, and it's a little wiggly, but I'll live with it. Ta-da! And then repeat for the other side. So once you are done with your eyeliner, you can choose to go with your eyebrow pencil or with your mascara, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm using the Maybelline Brow Precise, and I'm pretty sure that this is deep brown. Put the pencil on and then I take the brush at the end and I smooth it out. Whether or not you're supposed to do that, it's what I do to blend it because I don't want it to look like straight up pencil lines. With your eyebrows and everything done, I move on to my mascara, which is by Benefit. It is the Bad Girl Lash. I have to put mascara on even though I wear fake lashes because it goes like, oh, look at those pretty lashes. Oh, what's that like dead layer underneath? My eyelash. So by putting mascara on, it just kind of helps blend in with the fake eyelash to the illusion that you have beautiful princess lashes. So finally it's time to put your eyelashes on. I don't use a fancy applicator or anything, I just take my hands and I just go for it. I'm actually going to have to do this off camera for a second because my mirror doesn't reach the extent of this and I can't do it not in the mirror, so One down and one to go. Eyelashes are all set, and sorry, my chair is squeaky. The only thing left to do is blush, which I use from Sephora. It is Raspberry Sheen number 12. And this is, believe it or not, an e.l.f. brush, which you can get at Target. I think it was like $1, and it works amazing. Last but not least, it is time for lipstick, and before I put on any lipstick, I always put on this Aquafina lip balm just to make sure that my lips don't dry out, because since it is a matte lipstick, obviously dried out lips do occur very often, and I don't like lip gloss, so chapstick is my option. I have tried the Vaseline lip therapy, and it just makes my lips feel really sticky, and I don't like it. So I just stick with Aquafina, or really any lip balm works, whichever that you like the best. So I'm feeling very purple today, and this is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Susperia. I'm really not good at pronouncing these names. It's like suspense, but with an E-R-I-A at the end. So this is how I do my makeup every single day, and it doesn't really vary from this. I keep it as simple as possible. Unfortunately, I don't do a lot of experimenting with makeup. The most experimenting that I have done, I think, ever was this past like couple months with buying new lipsticks that weren't red. So that's my vanilla life there. I picked out this cardigan and lipstick specifically to match my new hair clips from Lindy's Patch. I absolutely adore everything that she makes. I love flowers and I love felt, and these are just the most precious and adorable and cute and crafty little hairpins, and they are made with love and sparkles. I will include a link to her Etsy shop because I absolutely love everything that she makes. Thank you for watching as always, and thank you for recommending that I do this. I am gonna go fix my hair. So I will catch all of you on the flip side.